A little girl accidentally crawled into a safe. The door shut behind her and everything went dark. She became frightened and started crying loudly. Her father, who was cooking nearby, heard her cries and rushed over. He quickly tried to open the safe by entering the password, but the door wouldn't open. That's when he realized his wife had secretly changed the password. Inside the safe, the little girl was getting more and more scared. The father immediately called his wife to ask for the new password. She was at a yoga class. To his surprise, the person who answered the phone was his wife's first love. The man didn't want to argue and told him to pass the phone to his wife. However, the man on the phone made a demand, asking the father to hand over his research results. The father realized his wife had already betrayed him, but he had no time to deal with this. He insisted on speaking to his wife. When his wife finally came to the phone, she sounded impatient. After hearing that their daughter was trapped inside the safe, she thought her husband was lying and trying to steal money. No matter how much he explained, she refused to give the password and even hung up. As the girl's cries grew weaker, the father comforted her while calling the rescue team. When they arrived, the captain explained the safe had a special protection system. Forcing it open could make things worse, and even their tools couldn't break it. The only way was the correct password. The father tried his wife's birthday, but the captain stopped him, warning there was only one chance left. If it failed again, the safe would fully lock. At the same time, an alarm showed the oxygen inside was dropping fast. Desperate, the father rushed to the yoga studio. There he discovered the instructor was the same man from the phone. When he tried to take his wife home, she accused him of lying and refused to leave, even threatening divorce. Soon, the rescue team called again, saying the girl's condition was rapidly worsening. They urgently needed the password, but she said she would only believe it if she saw the safe herself. So the rescue team brought the safe to her. At first, she thought it was all an act, until she saw their official IDs. Even then, the man tried to convince her it was fake to prove it. The wife decided to open the safe herself, but when she entered the password, she got it wrong and triggered the final lock. The father was devastated. He realized she had even forgotten the date of their first meeting. The oxygen level dropped to 3%. The father collapsed in front of the safe, begging the rescue team to save his daughter. Then he remembered there was a password reset option using security questions. He begged his wife to reset it, but the man again accused him of planning everything. At that moment, a weak voice came from inside the safe. "Mom, save me, I'm really inside." The wife finally hesitated, but the man tried to create scene again. The father, unable to hold back anymore, pushed him away. This only made the wife angrier, and she demanded her husband apologize. With the oxygen nearly gone, the father gave up all pride and apologized just to save his child. At last, the wife reset the password using their daughter's birthday. But when the door finally opened, what she saw inside made her freeze in shock.